welcome to the British Touring Car Championship, the halfway stage of the season. Let's head down to Louise Goodham on the grid.
That's third place on the grid. He celebrated it like it was a win. I'm just going to just get a little bit of help from his dad here. If I could butt in, Rob, when you're ready. Excuse me. Yeah, happy Father's Day to you. Ricky, you celebrated this P3 on the grid like it was a victory yesterday. Just tell us why it meant so much.
No, definitely it's so important we've got a lot of Toyota fans here today. It's a home race for Speedworks. It's my best result for Toyota and Speedworks, so yeah, it was great, and I'm really looking forward to this race. I've got 8 laps of hybrid, Louise.
And you've got your eyes firmly on the man ahead. You've beaten him on the road before. What are your chances of doing it again?
I'll let the people at home decide, but I am fired up. I am so fired up. I'm really looking forward to this race, and you know, I'm just super grateful for the opportunity, and I'm just going to give it 110%.
Fantastic. You can guarantee Ricky's going to be giving it 110%, that's for sure. Right, we are heading off for a break now, so time to grab yourself a quick couple when you come back.
Well, they are. We're not. Thank you, Louise. We're all set then for the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship to get underway with this round of the season. Fingers crossed it's going to be quite good. We're just getting the information data available to you right now up here in the commentary box. They'll be right with you as well. Fingers crossed it's going to be a nice weekend. Sunny weather. Everyone looks like they're having a nice time. No one's seeming to be like, oh, this is going to be an absolute nightmare. Let's not do it. Which is always a good, strong suit that we're not going to have too many issues. Track length looking good here. Weather's looking good. In fact, it's looking absolutely perfect for conditions right now. We're just getting in. Omi's not with us at the moment. I'm hoping he joins before the start of the race. I have pinged him on Discord. No Josh T either this race. Should be back though for the next round of the championship. But welcome along to the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship. Nearly said Dunlop, but we don't supply with them anymore, which I think is a great shame. I think Dunlop was actually a great partner for such a long time. And then they disappeared off as well. They don't even have their drivers anymore here for series as well. They're all different on the board. As we'll come up to the main com box now as well. We've got the general information graphics alongside us as well, so it gives you competitors, start time, finish time, total laps, total distance done so far during the race with the stats boards. But you'll see race control messages all fired up as well. Everybody, and I mean everybody, is looking forward to this race. I've not seen one person who's gone, oh, God, this is going to be a dull one, isn't it? Qualifying was uneventful, but that always means that the races here are going to be tenfold more exciting. So it's going to be 15 laps with around about a 90-second run-in, which means it's going to be fast-paced, hard racing. Air temperature at the moment, it's bright. It's 22.1 degrees. Track temperature's at 39.6. It's sunny all across the UK at the moment. It's sunny everywhere you look. So this is going to be good. But round 13 of the series, it's our halfway stage of the year when we get into this. 13, 14, 15, weekend number 5. Planned start time is 12:17. And because we're on ITV for this first race, they are making sure that everything runs to time, everything runs to schedule. We'll have a formation lap and then we'll go to the grid. In fact, the formation lap is about to start. As soon as we're finished here, we are going straight over to the MotoGP Grand Prix as well from Germany. And Omi's already here. Hello, Omi. Just let you get all set up. Perfect timing. Race hasn't started just yet, so perfect time to come into the comms box and be alongside. As what is your fourth weekend of the touring cars? So that's all going to be fun. We'll let him get set up and ready as well. We'll talk you through the grid and all the procedures. Maybe later we can realise how long we're going to go on air for. I'm a bit worried, actually, because the touring car races never go to plan. And the last race of the day starts at 5:25, and we've got a hard cut-off at 6 o'clock due to the Formula 1 pit opening. Well, we can run until 10 past for that as well, so it's not too bad for when the pit lane opens and the drivers head to the grid. But we have got IndyCar as well at the same time, so a lot of them are going to be there as well. Omi's almost all set to go. I'll unmute him as well so I can hear him.
Hello.
Hello, Omi. You all right?
1 sec.
No worries.
Yeah, I am. I was just. I actually didn't know what time it was gonna start.
Oh, yeah. 12:17.
I didn't really see, or I went on ITV4 and it said 2 o'clock, so I was like confused a bit.
Oh, yeah. They race one's on ITV1. So they've shifted it all up, which I think is really annoying. But what we're looking at here, it's our live races for the day. 12:17. There you go, Amy. Perfect timing. 12:17 is race 1. Race 2 is at 2:40. Race 3, 5:25. They're your times for this evening as well. And keep your fingers crossed that there won't be any safety cars or anything as well to delay us. Considering that 12:55 it's our next race, it shouldn't take us too long to do this. And that's when we're also on here for the next one as well. So fingers crossed they get off the line well. It's 12:17. There's the commentary box with Tim Harvey and David Anderson. And now as you can come up here in the comms box and you can see myself and Omi. Well, there's David Anderson and Tim Harvey. And if I click that button, there's Omi. Hello, Omi. How you doing?
Mike? Hello, I am doing well, yes. So yeah, luckily though I am always on Discord, so
Yes.
even if I don't know the timings, I can quickly jump in. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this race. Qualifying was a bit boring, but we're all hoping that the race is better. So the last 2 races have been a tiny boring, so let's hope that we get a good one here in race 1.
Let's take a look at how they line up on the grid then. It's a short track here, just 2.2260 miles. It's quite fast run. Let's have a listen to some radios.
Good afternoon as well, David. I think it's really good. We're in a solid place. I'm obviously very happy with this car stored by Max Astra. I feel like we've a bit of a crack at this. So going into it confident to see what we can achieve. One thing for sure, I'll put on a show.
Quick word about cockpit temperatures. It's a hot day. Must be very hot in there.
I feel like I sweat looking at my race suit. So as soon as I put this thing on, it is dripping off me. I always say it's like doing a spinning class in a sauna while wearing a ski outfit. So yeah, like the heat, the physicality of driving the car is fine, but the heat is the real one that you have to watch out for. So yeah, I'll have plenty of fluids when I get back in after this one.
That's quite a thought as well. Quick word then finally. Is this a race to bank points and keep out of trouble, or is it push, push, push?
Look, I have nothing to lose. The people I'm around have a championship to contend for. I just want to do the best that I physically can for everyone that's here at trackside watching. So I'm going to go on the hunt, see where we can get to, and put on a show.
Happy hunting. Talk to you later.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So Aaron Taylor-Smith.
Always nice to hear from Aaron Taylor-Smith, and this is how they line up on the starting grid. Ash Tutton on pole position, Jake Hills alongside him on the front row of the grid. Row 2 sees Ricky Collard going for his first ever career win. He's alongside Bobby Thompson. Row 3, Dan Camish is alongside Tom Ingram. Row 4 sees Josh Cook and Aaron Taylor-Smith. Row 5, Rory Butcher and Adam Morgan. Row 6, Dan Rowbottom and Stephen Jelly. Row 7, Aidan Moffat on the hard tyres on with George Gamble. Then on row number 8 as well, we see Dan Lloyd alongside Mikey Doble. Row 9, Andrew Watson and Sam Osborne. Row 10, Ronan Pearson and Dexter Patterson. Row 11 is Tom Chilton and Jade Edwards on the hard tyres. Row 12 of the grid as well, Jack Butel is alongside Nicholas Hamilton, both on soft tyres. Row 13 is Nick Holstead and Will Powell. And row 15, Colin Turkington, excluded from qualifying and has been sent right to the back of this grid. He doesn't like Oulton Park. He smiled when he realised it was Croft next as well. The medical car's just at the back of the field. They're coming up out of Jewett, up Warwick Bridge towards Lodge Corner. The last corner, Deer Leap is also here. That is never classified. There's your tyre compounds, Moffat on the hards as well. Tell you what though, Romy, Oulton Park's fun, but we've had a few dud touring car events. Could this put us right today? Qualifying didn't, but fingers crossed, eh?
Maybe a bit like Brands Hatch. I think that's what we're all hoping for. And yeah, we're hoping, but Sutton is starting on pole, so there's a big chance he'll just run away with this one. But I'm hoping that we get races like we did at Brands Hatch and get some entertaining ones. But yeah, it could be a ball fest or it could be entertaining. So I hope it is going to be entertaining. But Sutton is on pole, so yeah.
Green flag will come in at the back. Sutton's on the left-hand side of the pictures. On the right-hand side will be Jake Hill. Same on the grid as well. It's an inside turn 1 at Old Hall, down through the avenue, Dentons and Cascades. They form up at the back of Deer Leap. There's a secondary red light panel as well for those starting at the back. Colin Turkington feeling that as well. Uphill start for him. Here we go then. Round 13 of the QuickFit British Touring Car Championship is under starters' orders here at Oulton Park. The red lights go on. Lights out. It's a poor start from Sutton. It's a better start from Jake Hill, and Hill gets the lead. Sutton in the Napa Ford makes his first mistake of the season and allows Hill into the lead in towards turn 1. Already Adam Morgan's looking up on the inside line as well. Few contacts, few cars spare going onto the grass, but it's good. Through now into Dentons and Cascades. Hill leads. Sutton's looking on the inside line. Meantime, we see that is Tom Ingram in a battle further back as well with Dan Camish, Aaron Taylor-Smith, Rory Butcher involved in that too. As we come up for the first time, Sutton trying to go around the outside into Island Bend. It's a hard one to get a slipstream back on. He cuts back and he still can't get through. Clean start though, Omi.
Yeah, it is a clean start. Sutton wanting to get the lead straight away after losing it in the opening meters. And there we go. Then Sutton still wanting to try and go around the outside. He won't be able to surely there, but he looks super quick. So I think he wants this one straight away. As you can see, them all making their way through. But other than that, they were all pretty clean. They've all been able to get through. But Sutton still keeping the pressure on. And Hill is going to have to watch his mirrors now. And because Sutton is right there.
He wants everything. He wants to fight back as well. Sutton has got the better acceleration. Don't forget, he's only got one lap of hybrid power in this 15-lap race. It's not going to be enough, but Hill's in the heavier BMW. That Napa Ford is light and quick as they kick up the dust. Coming out then through Clay Hill into Druids, under Warwick Bridge and into Lodge Corner for the first time. Hill leads, Sutton second. Then we get Collard still holding off from Camish Cook. Ingram's ahead of Cook now as well. And Ingram's desperately trying to keep ahead, and now he's going for the inside of Dan Camish coming into turn 1. Ingram's going to force him out wide. Perfect move, and Tingram deals with Camish with expert ease. Cook down into 6th position as they come through. Look at Sutton. Sutton again on the charge. He's trying to go around the outside into Cascades. They don't. Boom! Door mirror. And look at Jake Hill. His fuel filler cap's opening. He's running Sutton off the track. Oh, this is more like it. This is touring cars.
Oh, this is brilliant. Sutton's still not done yet. Now he's trying to go around the outside. He's going to try to do the up and under. He won't be able to, but Sutton is really on. How about we just continue this for the whole race? This is what we want. And yes, Sutton really, really on it. But Hill is defending. He's shoving him off. Hill really wants this, but Sutton really wants this straight away. So this is really great. Hopefully we get this all the way till the end of the race.
Let's keep Josh at Oulton Park at Brands Hatch more often, because every time he's at the commentary box, we get great touring car racing. He was trackside at Brands Hatch for the touring car race. He's at Brands today for the American NASCAR Festival, but every time he's not here, the racing explodes. As Hill leads, Sutton, Collard, Ingram, Camish, Cook, the top 6. Thompson's down 3 places. Rowbottom down 3. Turkington is down to 18th place as we take a look at Sutton. Look at, he's just so much faster at the exit of the corners compared to that BMW of Hill.
He really is. And then, yeah, here we go. He's tried around the outside, but you know Hill's not going to let that one go. All the way around the outside and fully shoved off. Hill just really wants to keep him behind, and he's getting his elbows out to do so. So Hill really wants to, and he knows this is very short. And Sutton having a go once again, but Hill is just covering those inside line, which is crucial, which means Sutton is not able to make the move, and he needs to continue this. But it's going to be hard for the whole 15 laps. It really is, because Sutton is literally glued to the back of Hill.
Yeah, and they're all still glued together. This is something that we didn't see at the last 2 races back at Thruxton or at Snetterton, where they started to elongate throughout the field as well. Here, they are all congealed together. They're all back to normal touring car racing. And Turkington up 3 places, up to 18th now. He's moved up 3 places on the last lap. So Colin Turkington from 27th to 18th in the opening 2 laps of this race is absolutely outstanding as the action continues on. The gap 0.4 of a second at the moment between Hill and Sutton, but they are still keeping it together as there's a nasty spider that's coming down the side here as well. It really is a bad.
Yeah, you love getting bugs in there, don't you?
Yeah, there's a spider right in the dead centre of my screen, so I'm going to have to start standing right back as well, actually, while I shout for assistance.
Are you scared of spiders?
No, it's just that it's actually quite massive. It's right in my eye line and I can't get rid of it. It's just standing there, look, on the light switch if you can get something out with it. Yeah, use that envelope, get it out. Cross the line then. Yeah,
I've purposely shut all of the windows. I just have a fan in here. That's good. So I don't want any more insects in here.
The commentary box, where is it? I can't even see it. Oh, it's on the inside. There you go. Thank you very much. Well, the commentary box is in the garage, so it's quite hard to see us. Look at that. That is Turkington. Let's get that out of the way. The rest of the things. Turkington already having a battle as well up front. He's with Aidan Moffat, so that's over 15th place. Turkington's battling for 15th at the moment as they have an attack. And Turkington's trying around the outside into Denton's. And he's got it. Oh, that BMW's
Great
got
move.
grunt. Brilliant. He's on soft tyres there, isn't he? Moffat, I believe I saw, was on hard. So yeah, Moffat's on hard tyres.
Yeah, Moffat might be done here by the 11 as well, trying to get the move done. But yeah, Hill currently surviving as we see more battles as they go through. And yeah, this is exactly what we love. Battles everywhere you look, and this is the touring cars that we all really want. And I haven't got this since Brands Hatch in my first season. So yeah, absolutely enjoying it here still.
So Sutton's only got 1 lap of hybrid power. Hill's got 4. Collard's used 2 of his 8. Ingram's only got 2. Hasn't used any. Cavish has used 1 of 5. Cook hasn't used any of 6. Thompson 1 of 8. Butcher 2 of 8. Taylor Smith 1 of 8. Morgan 1 of 8. Jelly hasn't used none. Gamble's used 1. Rowbottom's used 2 of 6. Lloyd hasn't used any of 8. Chilton 2 of 8. Turkington none of 3. Turkington, Omi, has made all that with no hybrid use as Ingram looks to the inside of Ricky Collard for third position and gets it through into turn 1 and Old Hall.
Yep, and yeah, that's basically great by Turkington. He's been able to do that as Pearson dropping down as well momentarily there. However, really great by Turkington, I have to say, really great. He's been able to do that. And yeah, Ingram, Collard, as now the order just sorts itself out. But yeah, we have battles. The Sutton looks like, as we just had a look, it dropped a tiny bit down, but Turkington, brilliant stuff. Up 11 places. Wow. Really good.
And of course, he starts in the same place. He finishes race 1 for race 2 later on. So that'll be, at the moment, 16th place. So, and he can make further up and maybe get a reverse grid pole. So it's not all over yet. He's only 1 place away from scoring points after getting kicked out in qualifying. It's not all over yet for Colin Turkington. He can still have an attack run at some point in today's sessions. Hill leads, Sutton second, Ingram third, Collard fourth, Camish fifth. Cook is in 6th position as well as they take into the braking zone. That's the 65 further back. So that's going to be Cook actually, 66, who's on the attack. He's just holding off. As well as what's happened to Gamble, he's dropped 2 places. Rowbottom and Lloyd have got him at the line. Can't see what's happening further back in the TV screens, but there we see the 66 of Josh Cook keeping on for 6th. So, 6 of 15, 7 minutes and 30 seconds have passed in the race, and Hill has a 9/10 advantage over Sutton. Is this the first time this year we're going to see Sutton defeated after starting on pole position at Napa Ford? He got a poor getaway, and Hill just went, right, bang, I'll take that, go straight away.
Yeah, it might just be, and I kind of have a feeling that we won't see a Japan one either. So is this maybe the day that some of the dominance stops?
Yes. Oh, I really hope so. If this is the track new to that Napa, that'd be nice to see, just for the closeness of the championship. Morgan and Jelly battling together now after we saw as well Taylor Smith getting a bit of a bump draft from Adam Morgan as he comes into that braking zone in towards the Knickerbrook chicane. Hislop's Knickerbrook, Clay Hill, and through goes Jelly at Knickerbrook. Oh, Morgan's having a bad race now, actually, but Ingram's up to 3rd. He's been past Collard. So there was a brief changeover. Jelly up to 10th as the timing screen showed. They'll update the end of every lap. You can see the driver tracker in operation. Look, actually look at the driver tracker. Hill and Sutton are pulling out a gap. Hill's got 1 second now to Sutton, and they've pulled out a 2.7 second gap to Ingram. That's insane. So the race is on, but that BMW coming alive for the Laser Tools Racing for the first time this year.
Yep, it is. Some wheel-to-wheel in the background as well there.
Camish and Cook.
Yeah.
Not going to make a move. Are we going to see a little attack on the inside? No. They're all just desperate. Cook's trying to throw it everywhere. Cook just wants to get back past. He's a feisty racer. He doesn't want to see Camish sort of be kept back.
Yeah. So for me, this is kind of like Moto E, short and snappy races. It ends very quickly. It feels like it ends very quickly. So they obviously want a good starting position for race to see what they can do from that. And you never know, Turkington could find himself in contention if he can obviously start well here and then do have a good race too. And then the reverse grid maybe for race 3. It's sometimes 12, isn't it?
Yeah.
Depends how it is. So you never know. If Tarkington's weekend could be turned around if he continues making moves, and being in the top 12 really helpful with the reverse grid in race 3. But so it's basically you kind of end this race and just finish it off in race 2. It's kind of like the first 2 races are connected basically, where you start it here and then we have a very long red flag and then you finish it in race 2.
2 hours or so, isn't it, until the next one, actually. It's closer today, actually. It's only like an hour and a half's gap, so everybody's been mindful. Don't actually make any contact out there as Turkington dive bombs the inside of Tom Chilton down at the last corner at Lodge and makes his way up Dia Loop and gets the position. Jelly versus Morganson in a battle with Aaron Taylor-Smith. But yes, the races today have sort of been combined because ITV1 have taken it. We started at 12 o'clock at the top of the hour, midday. Usually race 1 starts around about 11:15, 11:30ish. So it's changed over today. Very helpful for us though, because we could do Moto 2 instead, live for our viewers. As Jenny gets a little force off there as he is going to be attacked by Adam Morgan, trying to come round the outside. Aaron Taylor-Smith going a bit defensive. I think we found the problem, you know. Let's not go to circuits that are long and sweeping like Thruxton, like Oulton, like Snetterton. Let's go to small tracks like Oulton Park and Brands Hatch that really congest the racing and give us great action. This is touring cars. A bit of faith restored after a bad start to the season.
Yep, bad qualifying, but brilliant race so far, so hopefully it continues. And yeah, these short, snappy tracks delivering us all of the goods here, and yeah, so it'll be great to see someone other than Sutton win, and currently Hill is on to do so. So yeah, that would be great as we take a look at a replay now.
Cook, no, Moffat with Pearson locking up, going off. Pearson's off the track. Pearson's on the other layout.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That would have been why you lost a few places there earlier on.
He understeered off the track as well with the rear tyre coming off. Just quickly, some breaking news for you in MotoGP that we're going to straight after the touring cars. Marc Marquez has withdrawn from the German Grand Prix after this morning's warm-up crash. Meantime, Jelly versus Morgan. Morgan's on the inside line coming into Old Hall at turn 1 and gets the move. So Morgan moves ahead of Stephen Jelly now. Better.
Again, he's crashed.
Yeah, he crashed this morning again.
Oh.
5 crashes in 6 sessions.
Something's really wrong.
To the inside, 3 wide at turn 1. We've got Butel with Moffat and Powell battling out. Butel in the 96 trying to go right round the outside of Maiden Moffat. Moffat's on the hard tyres. It's not gripping that well in these conditions. Butel's on the inside of Dentons. Through Cascades, he's got him. And Moffat just holding off Powell behind him.
Great battling between these lot and all of them going for it. This is what we love, just a lot of cars not separated or much, and they're still side by side at the background momentarily, but single file then. But yeah, they're just absolutely glued together, all of these guys. But yeah, Marc Marquez, really bad for him. And yeah, there was there's a car off. Was there a car off there?
I think there was. Race control, black and white flag for car 6 for track limits.
Was it Butcher?
Yeah. Australia now says bit of lagging, not sure if your setup is right. It's okay on our side. Not on the FPS. It's stable. No drop frames. No skip frames. Everything looks okay on our side. I'll double check though going into the next race. Thanks a lot, Australia now. But everything looks okay on our side. Could be YouTube messing with that because they shadow ban you every now and then. But I'll double check that. Thanks for that. Going into MotoGP, I'll just reduce the bandwidth just in case. But it's showing okay. Oh, now it's showing a 0.8 lag. Oh, you're good. Not even 1%, it's 0.8%. I'll double check that then in a second. 10 of 15, we're going for 13 minutes. It's a short track, so that's confidence for me later. But this is Adam Morgan trying to have an attack now on Aaron Taylor-Smith. He lost out a few laps ago with a little bit of a nudge. Now he's going to nudge the back of Taylor-Smith once again, and in fact he nudges him big time. He forces Aaron Taylor-Smith wide, and Morgan gives him a little door slap as well. And Morgan, that's aggressive racing, but he's got through finally. Look at the flashing lights on Aaron Taylor-Smith as Jelly tries to go around the outside, and here comes Turkington. Moffat, we're seeing this now as well. Aaron Taylor-Smith is being ganged up on by the BMW team.
Yeah, all of them going for it, and yeah, I really don't think Taylor Swift is going to be happy with that one. Morgan just fully, first of all, sending Rotani out wide, and then just getting the inside and getting moved down and shoving him off once again. So very feisty racing there, but it's basically what we love about British touring cars, even though the drivers might not enjoy it. Door to door, it's amazing to watch.
Now we're on board with Stephen Jelly, who's on the back of Aaron Taylor-Smith, coming out of Lodge, up through DLE to complete another lap. It's lap 11 and 15. Only 4 to go after this one. And is Jelly going to think about the inside? No, he looked. He did have an honest look, but no. Jelly's having an attack, though. Come on. Faster, faster, faster. A little tap with the brake there from Jelly. So I think Aaron Taylor-Smith must have made a mistake, and Jelly got a little bit like, whoop, let's not do anything like that. Meantime, this is the battle for the back with Powell passing Moffat, and here comes the 14 as well of Dexter Patterson coming into, Pearson coming through on the inside, and Pearson goes through. Patterson, though, I've just noticed, is in 17th. He's passed Andrew Watson, but this battle is over 19, 20, 21st place. It's all over the place. It's Turkington versus Jelly now.
Yeah, great stuff. They're all over the road basically, and yeah, Pearson having to recover after that.
Punch up. Aaron Taylor-Smith, he's got a problem. His bodywork is flapping on the front left car tyre, and it's causing smoke. So that could cause a punch if he's not careful. So he's got to take care.
Yeah, Pearson just recovering after that moment earlier on, but you don't want any kind of punches or any kind of moment, especially as this sets the grid for race 2. You don't want any moments, and also you don't want any major damage, because obviously then you're at risk of not participating in race 2, and you lose out on a lot of points. And race 2, anything is up for grabs, as usual in British touring cars. Hasn't been usually for the last few races. Sarah and Brands Hatch, and we're kind of returning to that. So yeah, a lot of points up for grabs. Chaos usually in British touring cars, and that's exactly what we're getting. We're getting a lot of overtaking, as we can currently see right now.
Jelly hits the side door panel of his teammate Turkington coming through turn 1. Turkington swapped round the outside, did a fantastic manoeuvre, so he's now up into 10th position. So Turkington started this race 27th. He's now up into 10th place. I could see Colin winning a race here today.
Yeah, that would be great. Oh, so tight. But yeah, Turkington, he's really on it. I would not be sure. I really want him to win.
He's past Taylor-Smith.
Wow.
At Island Bend, he has passed Aaron Taylor-Smith. So that is Turkington up into 9th position. This is outstanding from the BMW driver. A 5-time champion of the series, proving why he's a 5-time champion of the series.
Yeah, let's just take a look at it. And it's going to be side. Wow, that's great. And yeah, I really hope he does win a race. He really does deserve it after all of the moves he's pulled off.
That is spectacular stuff. Touring cars back into action. Lap 13 of 15 then in race 1 of 3 here at Oulton Park. And the racing just getting even more exciting. I can see the lag actually on the YouTube stream, so just double checking it's not us as it comes into it. I'll double check why. I think so many people are using the internet at the moment. As the action continues, 2 to go. Well, 3 to go really, because it's 13, 14, 15, you count the lap we're on. But Camish has done nothing, but Hill, biggest surprise of this race, 1.6 seconds ahead of Sutton. We ended qualifying yesterday, Homie, saying, oh, it's going to be a Napa domination. Poor start, and suddenly Hill's right there.
Yep, Hill is right there, and yeah, we should really be sending Josh T to Brands Hatch every time there's a British touring car race on Sunday.
Yeah.
We really should, shouldn't we? We
Absolutely.
should pay him to go. Literally just pay him to go there.
Yeah, don't go. Just go away. Stay there. We'll be fine. Well, next time out at Croft, I'll be here for race 1, but I missed race 2 and 3 due to, I believe, the Formula E races and the Belgian Grand Prix. So it's going to be another weekend before. Black and white flag for car 70 for exceeding track limits.
Yeah,
That's Will Powell. Go on, Emmy.
Yeah, I was planning to maybe go to Croft that week, but I'm probably not going to go because you probably need me here at Spa for a lot of different stuff.
Yes, because Jess and Josh are taking the thingy series. Me and Megan have got, it's all over the place. It's so complicated. I think I swear there's something else on as well. Megan's taking Porsche, that's it, yeah. You're covering the Porsches while I cover Formula E. Literally,
Yeah, it's all chaotic, isn't it?
that's our busiest weekend, and honestly, the whole team is on it this week, that weekend as well. So everyone's going to be everywhere. Not kill. I'm looking at not kill. I'm just waiting for everything to come in. Then we can take a look at it.
Maybe I might go not kill because I'm not going to Scotland now, but
Yeah.
I'm planning to go in August, so maybe. I'm planning to go to Scotland in August, so.
12th,
And I want to
13th,
go to a
14th.
race. I want to go to a racetrack at some point, so that'd be a perfect one.
Not
A
kill.
British touring car race.
Yeah. 3 of us trackside, that'd be something. Leave Megan
Yeah.
back in the box here, controlling everything with TV pictures. That could be quite fun. Although we could send you one side of the track, Josh on the other side, and me the other. We could just have like radio revolving commentary in all 3 sections of the circuit, because it's only a small track, so we can get quite good viewing posts. We can all cover one section of the track. I'll take the start line. We'll send Josh up into the hills, and then we'll send you down into the valley part of the circuit as well. In fact, I think there's only 2 sectors, so that's even better. Actually, that's a good idea. We'll chat that later. Last lap of the call then, and it's going to be Jake Hill who defeats the Nappers. And that can be really fun. Sutton's out of hybrid, he's used it all. Camish is out of it too. So's Thompson, Patterson, Pearson, Powell and Moffat. They've all used maximum hybrid power. So now they're going to have to race normally. I think that's what... Oh, hello. That is, I believe, Aaron Taylor-Smith in a big accident. Wow. He's okay, but Aaron Taylor-Smith is in the wall. I don't know what... Why is
it
the...
contact with Rowbottom?
Yeah, it could be, because he's slowing, isn't he? Yeah, Rowbottom has only just crossed the line. Aaron Taylor-Smith is out of the race, but where's the red flag? Because that's in the tyre wall. Where's even the safety car? They're just going to leave it to end the race. Yes, you're right. Spot on, Omi. Rowbottom's in trouble. That's gone deep into the tyre wall, so the next race is going to be delayed heavily, which is going to be annoying. They might have to go into the lunch break, but I think they're going to try and finish this race under green flag. So yeah, Aaron Taylor-Smith has gone off at the last corner. Double yellow flags are out. There you go, look, he's gone off at Druids. Fast part of the track to go off before Warwick Bridge. Into the last corner then at Lodge. Jake Hill has done the unthinkable. He has beaten a Napa Ford on track in racing. Jake Hill wins race 1 at Oulton Park. Ash Sutton is second. Tom Ingram is third. A fantastic race. Collard fourth across the line, just holding off from Dan Camish. Followed then by Cook, Thompson, Morgan, Turkington. And then we get Jelly, Lloyd, Chilton, Doble, Patterson, Watson. Completing out the top of the points. Then it's Butcher, Butel, Pearson, Powell, Rowbottom, Moffat, Hamilton, Edwards, Holstead, out of the race, Taylor-Smith, Gamble and Osborne. But Rowbottom was in the pits, so that's going to change everyone again. So that's Butel, Pearson, Powell, Moffat, Hamilton, Edwards, Holstead. But it's Hill who wins race 1 of the day. Omi, we've got to wrap up to get to MotoGP. What did you make of that?
Absolutely enjoyed it, and this is what British touring cars should be. A lot of action, and hopefully we see a battle between Hill and Sutton once again, but I'd love maybe if we could see Ingram, Collard, and just a very long battle all the way to the end. That would be fun.
Right.
Even if Sutton wins, a great battle to the end.
Here's Rowbottom. He goes to the inside, goes across the grass, hits Aaron Taylor-Smith. Aaron Taylor-Smith with absolutely no speed goes into the barrier at high speed and the gravel everywhere. Why that wasn't a red flag instantly, I don't know, but I'm very glad that Aaron Taylor-Smith is okay and Rowbottom go back to the pits. But that is Rowbottom's fault, 110% with a dive bomb. Yeah, I think he had brake failure. Must have done. That's a stupid move to go for it. I think he had brake failure, Rowbottom.
Yeah. If not, that is absolutely ridiculous. Really far back and just absolutely sent it. So it'd be really, it's really stupid if that wasn't a brake failure. That was really far back and just absolutely yeeted it into the corner.
I'm convinced it was a brake failure. We'll double check though. Anyway, we're off now to cover MotoGP. Race 1 is Jake Hill. My thanks to Omi, thanks to all of you. Race 1 winner is Jake Hill. See you later.